Hi guys, welcome back to the next video of our Power BI Masterclass Intensive Full Scope Training. And right now we're going to continue about the data analyst, and then today we're going to talk about role in data, and make sure to watch the previous two videos. Roles in data. We have to understand the key roles in data processing and analysis. Okay, right now with the explosion of data, we need a lot of roles to manage and to collaborate and work together to make sure the data is responsible, the data integrity is there, and do a lot of visualizations. And I would like to tell and share each one of the roles you see here. The data journey. Okay, data storytelling is a journey that involves multiple roles. Okay, in order for the data to be ready to process and do analysis on it, it needs to be done, it needs to be collected, it needs to be processed and analyzed before insights can be derived. Right? For example, enterprise data handling requires collaboration across multiple roles. Well, obviously, it depends on the size of the business. If the business is very big with a lot of data, explosion of data, you need multiple roles. Right? Depends on the business. If the business is small, right, you only need one data analyst. If the business is big, you need business analysts to go and conduct some research and develop the business and move on to data analyst, data engineer, and so on and so forth. So I will share with you each one of them and what they do. Okay, the evolution of data roles. The traditional roles that I said just now, we have business analysts and BI developers. Okay, because due to right now, the current century, we have so much data, guys. We have ChatGPT using a lot of data, right? We have Facebook using customer data, customer behavior data. That's why in the modern times, like right now, right, we need all of these roles here. Okay, let's talk about business analysts. What does business analysts do? Right, business analysts bridge the gaps between business and data. Okay, they are very business driven, right? They know about the business. All right, business and learn about the business, and they know a little bit about the data, so they need to interpret their business needs and translate them to data-driven insights. Okay, what does this company want? What are the requirements, and so on and so forth. Okay, he or she works closely with data analysts to visualize and report findings. Okay, business analysts will tell the data analyst, hey, our business need this, our client needs these types of visualizations and these types of data, right? Can you come up with it, right? Business analyst, that's his business analyst job. Data analyst, right? I assume everyone here wants to be a data analyst. So what does the data analyst do? Okay, data analyst transform raw data into actionable insights. Okay, for example, like Power BI, Tableau, or any data visualizations, right? To do dashboards and reports. I work with stakeholders to determine the report needs and ensures proper security and access management of data assets. Okay, I'll talk about this more. Right, maybe this is more towards admins, right? Data admins, administrations. Okay, data engineer. So what does data engineer do? Right, data engineer is more towards back end, or data analyst more towards the front end for the visualizations and the user interface. For data engineer, right, data engineer builds and maintains data interface. Okay, interface handles structures and unstructured data from multiple sources. Use on-premise or cloud solutions to ensure data's accessibility. Work with data analysts and scientists to optimize data models. So basically, data engineers are more back end. Okay, they manage the data structures, modeling, and then they work with data analysts. So the data analyst will tell the data engineer, hey, I need this set of data, can you come up with it? Right? Data engineer mostly involved in SQL, you come up with the codes, right? On-premise Azure's, right? Snowflakes, all these types of things. So you guys can understand more about data engineer, right? There are a few different roles here. Okay, data scientists. So data scientists focus on advanced analytics and machine learning, right? Data scientists are needed if we need a higher level of analysis, right? What I mean by that, okay, prescriptive, right, predictive, or even cognitive analysts, right? There we need data scientists. For data analysts are more towards simple analysis, which is like descriptive or diagnosis, right? If you want a higher level, you need data scientists, right? Data scientists, majority of them uses Python, right? They use Python to code out the thing, or R programming, right? They are more higher level with deeper understanding and including machine learning. Okay, so right, data scientist is a higher level than that. Data administrations, right? I said that there's a few overlaps in the data scientist, data analyst there. So I believe ensuring proper security and access management, right? It's more of a database administration jobs, right? Ensure database health, security, and availability. Implement backups and recovery plans. I manage user access. Okay, data security policies. Work closely with data engineer, but focus on database performance rather than data transformations, right? That's a database administrator, right? So now that you know the different roles in the data industry, all the way from processing to storytelling, right? So what are the key jobs and key tasks? Right? Business analysts and data analysts interpret and visualize data. Data engineer, right, ensure data accessibility. Okay, these two will tell engineers, hey, I need this type of data. Do we have that? And engineers will go and right perform some SQL right queries, and then they'll give them the tables they need, right, the raw data they needs. Then scientists apply advanced analytics. Okay, more advanced analytics like predictive, like cognitive, and also the prescriptive, which are higher level and more efforts are needed. Right, DBA, database administrator, maintain data integrity and security. Right, that's his role right here. So in the conclusion, the power of data teams, right? We need a lot of roles to manage and collaborate and work together, guys. If you work in a big company, right, in the future, understand what are the key parts and the key tasks of each roles. Right, invest in the right expertise and accelerate your business if you are looking to hire any of them, and build a data-driven culture today, guys. Right, understanding each of these roles, and know that which one do you want. Right, obviously in this channel we are focusing on data analysis and data visualizations using Power BI. Right, I hope you learned something new today, and be sure to stay tuned, turn on notifications, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.